All right. We are here talking about Oklahoma in third and long situations. We're going to start with them versus Baylor. Um, so, starting over from the beginning. So, got 3rd and 10 here. Okay, starting off with the motion from 2x2 to 3x1. Notice with the motion, I like using motion in 3rd and down. Notice with the motion, there's almost no adjustment to the motion, which tells me two things. One, it's not man coverage, and two, possible pressure coming. Or they're so hell bent on whatever movement they are trying to bring that they don't care where possible receivers are lined up. So they're not adjusting, they're not really bumping or moving with the motion, which means either huge pressure or some crazy uh hidden coverage, some form of drop back coverage. So I think Baker sees it here. He's going to check the play to mesh, which isn't a terrible call, especially if it's one that they're very comfortable with. Why not run it if you're not sure what they're about to drop out of? Or if they're going to bring heat, it's a good answer to heat. Okay, so they do end up dropping out. It looks like Baker's trying to hit the dig. He wants to hit the dig, and it's just not getting open. That middle safety there, some people call him the star, is waiting for it to come across. He scrambles out, gets tackled for like 3 yards. Okay, win for the defense. Let's see here. Checks it out. They stem out of the way. Oh yeah. Like look, he is waiting for something to show up right here. But nothing comes along. That dig takes too long to get there, or it's just not a good enough route. Let's go. Let's watch. Let's look at his route real fast. Okay, number 3 right here. We're watching him. Okay, it's not terrible. Safety's got eyes on him the whole way. Probably needs to sell the fact that this is going vertical more in order to win underneath. He might also be taking this too deep. I don't know what depth they want him to get to. He's about, I mean, he's 3 yards past the sticks. If this might have been a little deeper, he might have been more open. But not a bad call. We all know where he wanted to go with the ball there. Just sometimes defense, they sort out whatever concept you have really well, and you got to try and make a play out of it. And we all know Baker's one of the best ones at it. He won the Heisman for a reason, you know? Okay. Here, okay, looks like we're in a 3rd and 8 situation. Defense is kind of bringing a 6-man box here. They look like they're manned up or bringing some form of tight coverage, taking care of the short stuff. They're going to try to run the ball here. So it does look like we have some form of 3 match or cover 1 to bring some sort of stunt on the inside. And it looks like we're running power. Some people call it G-Wrap, or others call it power base. It's just 5-man power. Okay, they may not have a bad play here if the O-line just locks up. Okay, it should be tackles should be basing out. Center should be locked up with the nose. If the guard, I mean, he's got to choose one, but like locks up that linebacker or passes him off and go off to another, and then the pulling guard picks up the other one. I'm saying the running back can make that linebacker wrong. Like, that's a possibility. It's really not the worst play call. O-line's just got to be able to pick that up. Just 2 blocks away from this being a good run play. All right. What was the down and distance here? 3rd and 8. Were they winning? It's a close game. Okay, 4th quarter, 10 minutes. Okay, looks like they run the ball here. I mean, right now, okay, I don't mind the fact that if you want to run the ball, run the ball. It looks to me like they're about to play 2-man, where you got man coverage, man coverage, man coverage, man coverage on all your eligible receivers, 2 high safeties, okay, and you're leaving a 5-man box versus 5 O-linemen, a quarterback, and a running back. So it's 7-on-5. To me, I like those numbers in the run game. Like, I really like those numbers in the run game. Like, they're just asking to run the ball. Now, they're probably going into this thinking, oh, they're going to try to throw the ball here. They want to throw a screen. They want to throw some deep route. They want to go back to mesh. They're not going to run the ball. Oh, but they do. And not only that, they score on it. It's real easy to run the ball versus this box right here. Like, can't make it any easier than that. I mean, locked up, boxed in, boxed in, boxed in. Like, backside of the play, really a non-factor. And all the running back has to do is make one guy miss 15 yards downfield, 20 yards downfield. Man, there's one thing I know about the offense that Baker Mayfield and Lincoln Riley ran. Like, they weren't afraid to run the ball on 3rd and long, and for good reason. They had trust in their run game. All right, now we got Iowa State. Let's see what kind of play we got here. We got cross. Okay, old air raid H cross or Y cross or whatever you want to call it. It's old school. It works. It's been working for however long now. Probably will and forever be a pretty good play. Might be one of my favorite calls or favorite concepts if you have that guy that you can trust to run the crosser. Here's the thing with running the cross. This guy, who, if I remember correctly, was their tight end, probably one of the better hands on the team. he has got to get from here all the way to over here. That's a long distance to go. So the downside on this play is you have to hold the ball for a minute. Unless he's unless this dude's a dang speedster. Like you got, I don't know, name somebody fast. Julio Jones, okay? Running this route, getting across the field and turning on the gas. If you have that guy running this route, this is a great concept because what you do is you give this dude crossing the field freedom to find open space, which he's running to right now. He's got to get through all this trash. But if he gets through it, he's wide open. I'll give Oklahoma this. Like they always seem to have good protection versus those 3-down teams. Then again, this is the Cyclone 3 safety defense. So they're only bringing 3. It's usually a pretty light rush. I'm not sure why he didn't throw the curl here. Maybe he felt the curl the flat player was sitting underneath it. All this guy's got to do is fit in the second window. But he gets off it pretty quick, trying to find a way out. Scrambles out of the pocket, finds his crosser across the field. So, like I said before, the downside of running cross is it takes him a while to get there. He had to get out of the pocket to throw this ball. Otherwise, it took way too long to get there.